messed everything up. I think I can climb up there.
Oh, would you look at that? When you go into something, I mentioned the quest earlier, how it didn't really previously give you much information at all. However, in this, not only does it tell you what you have to do, it also tells you how many times you have to do it and what the reward is. Once I've, successfully parried? Once I've successfully parried 500 times, I get the model sheet for Aya in ecstasy mode. In backgrounds, Ring of Rebellion, in stock. Oh, does it put it in stock or does it give it to me? Because I have that one. No, it puts it in stock but does not give it to me. Oh well. So the parkour thing not being utilized a whole bunch. I guess that was just a fun little like, hey, we could put this in. We got the time. We're not really going to use it, but we could put it in, I guess. Oh yeah, I want to cool finish the dog. Never seen a dog I didn't want a cool finish. You can interpret that any way you like. Switch back to dual swords. But yeah, one of the things was switching characters mid-combo. So I think that pretty much confirms that there will be character switch. I just don't know what button that'll be. I guess we still have a completely unused D-pad. Oh, that's actually kind of handy. So when you approach the statue, it doesn't just get rid of your blood gauge right away. So if you want to top up on health, but you don't want to completely get rid of your blood gauge, you can do that. It fills up the health somewhat quickly, but reduces the blood gauge somewhat slowly. That's super handy, because in this game I would actually like to maintain my blood gauge.
Once I kill this thing, I'll be able to get through that door.
That's video game logic, yeah. Okay, I can lock onto these.
Great. A whiny little brat. Aya, don't aim at its body. Destroy the cords instead. The umbilical cords coming out of its belly bring nutrients up from the ground. Without those cords, the brat won't be able to feed. That should kill it.
Alright, cool. I'm not a big fan of kids or babies myself.
No, nothing like that.
This one, oh, it's got quite a bit of health though.
Can't stand babies. Now destroy that nasty thing.
I can relate with this character. I don't care too much for babies either. Oh yeah, that was big damage. Finished it off. Could have been more damage perhaps, but he didn't have a whole lot left. Gotta maintain that ecstasy gauge. Is now the time? Oh, I'm glad it didn't decrease during that animation, because that went on for quite a while. This should make things a little bit easier, since I won't get interrupted or stunned. I can gain my HP. Oh, it flashes briefly too. That's handy. If you're looking at it, you can actually catch the brief flash. Nope, I guess it's not quite full yet. Didn't see the flash. There it is. Yeah, scream. How is it? It is decided is how it is.
That ought to do it. Now I can finally find Saki.
We're not going to justify how that thing was keeping the door closed. We're just going to straight up video game logic it. Oh, his hand's moving slightly. Did you see that? There's going to be a return. Oh, finally, we're seeing Saki.
Dear Saki, you poor child. You're crying because you lost your mother, aren't you?
When characters are very still
Your
and only their mouth is
quarreling
moving, it
drove
also
your
looks a little
father to
bad.
violence. Fate can be all too cruel. But don't you worry. Come with me. I would never abandon you, dear Saki. Saki, why do you think your father killed your mother?
What? I don't know.
It's because he holds a certain someone dear. Someone besides
Dang,
you
what is
or your
going
mother.
on with her costume? Could you stand up so I can get a look at what
His
it is you
daughter
are
from the
wrapped
woman
in?
your father loved before your mother.
Who is this person in the
Your
distance here?
sister.
Oh, it's me. Or rather, who I'm playing as.
I have a sister?
Yes, she became more precious to him than either you or your mother. He no longer needed the two of you. What a horrid father, and what a horrid sister. I'm sure you can never forgive them. How frustrated you must feel.
I guess.
You want to get your mother back, don't you?
Of course.
Well, what if I said there was a way to bring your beloved mother back to life?
Looks like she's wearing caution
Let me
tape
tell
that
you
says
all
love on
about
it.
it.
Oh, she's got face tattoos now. Saki's never gonna get a job. $250,000-ish. I can almost get that thing that makes predicting easier. Looking forward to that. Chapter 12, Beyond the Death Battle. I have not taken note of any other previous chapter names. It was very subtle, and usually I find time to take a look at chat in between things. Was that an item just now? Should I be breaking boxes like all the fucking time? And like making attempts to defeat the invincible boxes? The invincible boxes, if you will? Yeah, I had blood dripping from that. There's still blood dripping from me. Oh, it's dripping from my body? No, the stage just started. I wouldn't have any blood on me or my weapon. Yeah, no, there's no blood. Why is there even blood on me? I'm still drippy, though. Eh, whatever. Maybe I've got like a nosebleed.
So you're Aya. Saki.
Oh wow, it's the showdown of fate already.
I'm sure you don't remember me at all.
Wow, that
If
lip
you
syncing
really
is so
are my
bad.
sister, won't you do me a favor? I want to bring Mom back to life. Using your heart to do so.
You want to bring Mother back to life, only to turn her into a man-eating monster? Do you really think that's what she would have wanted?
What would you, our good-for-nothing father's favorite, know? Die! For Mom's sake! And mine!
Oh yeah, her face tattoo. She looks pretty cool as those actually.
I'm here to stop you. Mother and Father never wanted us to fight to the death.
Shut up! You have no right to call her mother! This fight will only end when one of us dies. And I'll be the one to kill you! It's the only way!
Don't be stupid!
There we go. Yeah, I don't think so. Oh, not close enough. Sometimes there's a little bit too much throwback on those.
We aren't just half sisters.
Not on that last one though. She was still right within my
We're true
range.
sisters.
Ava told me everything. You're the product
Oh,
of
the Eva.
bastard.
I don't think I know this character. I don't think she has any
You're the reason he abandoned me and Mom.
further
We
appearances.
were nothing but dead weight to the both of you.
That's ridiculous. This Ava you're talking about is just manipulating you. She's exploiting
There
your
we go. Just a little bit of patience.
Don't let her get away with it any longer.
What are you talking about? You're making all of that up.
Her attacks are
trust Ava.
too horizontal to be dodged, so I guess I really have to rely on my parries. Now's the time to get good at it, I guess. Oh, we have reached a phase in which she calls on reinforcements. Oh, she's still chasing me down a bit. She's still very active. Very glad that the lock-on system locks onto her, because I remember it being very poor before. And sometimes just like it'll generally just lock onto the nearest and not necessarily the strongest. Can we? Yeah, ooh, that's quite a bit. Well, just top me up. Yeah, it's very handy that it locks onto her instead of just the closest thing. Sometimes it wouldn't even be the closest thing, but perhaps the thing you were looking at forward the most. Like the thing that was directly ahead of you. If it wasn't closest, it would be inconsistent and difficult. Yeah, I think before locking on would just be a block normally? Or was there a I know there was a designated block button before.
Did you hear? Sisters born of a baneful bloodline have fought to the death for generations. It's tradition. Mortal combat is our destiny.
Yeah? I think it's time to put an end to that.
Oh, now she's going to Baneful.
I don't care.
I'll get them attacks in. Oh, and I'll leave myself open. That's fine too. There we go. I guess I do have the time to try to get cool combos in. It's actually a little hard to time the cool combos for dual swords.
She died because of you and him.
Let's wipe those off first. Oh yeah, I forgot she does have a ranged attack. I knew that. Oh, I can cool finish this guy. Perhaps do some damage to her at the same time. Oh, I hope this is the end of the battle, because I don't think I can keep going. Oh, she's doing her mode too.
You bitch. I wish you never existed.
Dang, her mode looks fucking cool.
Saki! Don't let your baneful blood consume you!
It's even got flowy blood wraps on it. That's very cool.
Even if the baneful bloodline's history has been painted with blood, I'm going to be the one to wash it all away!
Oh yeah, cool. It didn't restore any of my health, and I don't have any health to spend right now. It went into the special mode that takes my health away, and I had under 100 health. Oh, you don't get your items back. That's a bit of a problem, isn't it? I guess I'm gonna have to spend some money on those, huh? Money I was saving up.
Oof. Where am I going to put all this?
Oh, don't worry. We won't be holding on to it for very long. You don't need to worry about where it's being put. Or was that a joke because you don't have pockets? You're wearing a bikini and have a belt. A belt that's... well, belts that are carrying 3 fucking swords. Now, are cutscenes skippable? Oh yeah, skip with L1 and R1. Thank you. I guess I do have enough money that it's not a game breaker. But if I hadn't had enough money to buy all those extra healing items, it would have been really awful that I didn't get them back. No, stop. Oh dang, she killed it. Yeah, sometimes I had to do a jump when I want to do the cool kill.
I'm going to kill you.
Oh yeah, her special is just... she has like these shockwaves that she can send out. Oh, there's many zombies around, so if I can... oh, that was that combo again where the big lag happens. Maybe I'll attack some of these guys a little bit. Yeah, now I can do this! It removes all the UI when that happens too. That's a good opportunity to take a screenshot for a title card when I do the LP of this. Oh yeah, no, she's nowhere near me. I've been failing to reload. This fight has a lot of hit spark and effects on it. Fucking stop one of those slashes. Why am I so bad at that? I don't think I got her with that. I think she managed to get out of it somehow. Oh yeah, cool finish. There we go. That one was a tough one. I really wish that trophy thing wasn't on screen, because those were some cool shots to use as title cards once again.
Damn! Not now!
All of the cutscenes have really cool shots in them. So I'm sure there will be no shortage of that. Did Saki have curved back horns, or were hers forward as well? I don't really remember.
You smell like Mom. Why? Why would you smell like her?
Because we're the
We're
same.
not even true
Yes,
sisters.
we are. We smell like each other, probably.
We are.
I use the same body wash as
I
Mom.
watched over you from the time Mother was pregnant with you.
And there's then some more speaking.
You were so tiny and cute when you were born. I swore I'd protect you, Saki. We were such a happy family. Until one day, I was told Mother was really my stepmother. Not long after that, our family split up. But it was the only way Mother and Father could protect us.
Why say all of that to me now? It's too late for that! After all this time!
Saki, I'll never leave you again. I will bury your sadness.
So I think this is the end of the first game. I think character switching is introduced in the second one. Or at least this is the end of the first movie.
Forgive me, Mom.
I think the first movie covered the first game and the second movie covered the second game.
That hurts!
And at the end of the first movie, they have a battle.
Sorry.
And then they make up, I think.
Mom would have done something like that.
So that's what makes me think that was the end of the first game.
So... what do we do now?
Now we go save Father. He's all alone out there somewhere, fighting by himself.
However, I definitely don't remember a father being involved at any
Saki,
time in the movies.
I want you to help me.
That was pretty much exclusively my experience with
that
the initial
bastard-
stories of watching
Sorry.
the movies.
What is
The two
Father
of them.
fighting for?
He's out to avenge Mother.
Avenge Mom?
Or maybe I'm just misremembering them.
I'll fight alongside
They're
you,
not
sis.
particularly good movies, much like the original games. The movies are not particularly
Well.
good either.
Let's get a move on.
Okay.
Oh, those pigtails are flying about. Can't wait to play as Saki so pigtails can absolutely defy physics and get all over the place. Alright, now we're out
Several
of the
days
hills.
have gone by
Oh,
since
she's
I
got
set
a
out with
little new...
Saki to
Oh, we
find her
both have new
father.
costumes now.
But we still haven't found any sign of him.
Perhaps that is a signal of game
I
number
haven't
2
been able to
occurring.
get a hold of Ray since then either.
Mine's a bit
Where the
more
hell
modest.
Did she go?
Less boob. I mean, I'm always a fan of more boob, but I also like a change of pace. Saki's got a new outfit. We could have would been nice to see a bit more of that. Or any of the DLC ones. Substitute. Either up or down on the D-pad to swap your character with a partner. Do this to reduce stiffness or the potential of receiving damage after unleashing a powerful attack, or swap characters during a combo to extend the combo further, thereby greatly expanding the available actions through cooperation with your partner. Also note that the last damage your player character received will slowly heal while your partner is swapped in. So you got that recoverable health. That's also good to know. Wait, is she also gonna be around?
Let me at him.
That's pretty cool. I didn't know that she would be fighting alongside of me. Generally, there would just be the one character, not an AI-controlled character as well.
We gotta take them all down.
I know already.
So her combos right off the bat already feel quite a bit different. Oh, that was a cool finish. Oh yeah, I forgot she's all about the wrestling moves. That one took a while though, so I couldn't take advantage of the other cool finish. Wait, is Aya gone?
Stand back.
Oh no, she's there. She's just not really doing anything. She's locking onto characters. I see her doing the thing. Yup. So, yeah, I think her alternate is punches. Whereas Aya has 1 or 2 swords. I believe Saki has a 1 sword or punching / wrestling moves. Alright. I've received quite a bit of recoverable damage, so I think I'm going to swap out. Let that recover over time. So Aya's cool combo, or cool finisher, is a little bit better because it seems to hit more enemies. I know when Saki does the body slam, it hits enemies nearby, but it's a bit hard to gauge where that's going to be. Also, I think Saki's going to be level 1. So her stats are going to be a bit lower. I think her max health is like 800 something down there already that I'm seeing. No, we don't have to... Do we have to hang around? I don't see a GPS thing. Oh, I just showed up to say I got your back and then didn't necessarily do anything. Oh, there's another Mudman over here. Just wonderful. I wonder if Saki has a different heart-grabbing animation. I feel like that would have been really great timing if he had actually landed the hit on me. What a dickhead. Alright, could you guys just do the thing? Aya, thanks for showing up and... Aw, dang. I was really hoping that the body slam would have affected him, but it does not. That does not kill a Mudman. That's a bit of a bummer. Seems to be the same heart grab, though.
We'll mow 'em all down.
Thank you for having my back, Aya. You're not particularly doing anything, but, I mean, the moral support is nice.
Spotlight on this one? You're the older one. Why don't you act like it?
Wow, that's a lot of attitude for a first-timer.
The hair change color is really good too. When they went into Berserk mode before, I think the only thing you'd really get was just like a red glow around the character. Like the skin color didn't change, or the hair didn't change. If I recall correctly, that is.
Sis, about that phone of yours, is that a rabbit? It looks so weird.
Pretty cute, right? I knew I needed it as soon as I saw it. Bought it with my first hunter paycheck.
There's something seriously wrong with your taste.
Oh, I was able to parkour over that. That was a bit... Alright, my coughing fit is over. My throat got very dry. I reached maximum dryness. And it all fell apart. Interesting to note, currently the Wi-Fi signal is pretty strong. The service signal isn't great, and the battery is about half dead on this phone. The phone they were just talking about. I suppose the phone doesn't change based on who's currently selected. We share a cell phone, I guess. Oh, cool finish, yeah! Rip off the arm. Slam him down. And then you get an upskirt to boot. Everyone's a winner.
That hole looks like something crawled out of it.
Or maybe it's from something falling
Oh
there.
yeah, we get to take a better
Can't
look
say
at
for
their
sure.
new outfits. Oh, it's a military man. These guys are pretty tough. Oh yeah, see that nice dodge? Or parry? This guy's just eating shit. Ever since that one parry, he just has not been able to recover. Not getting another attack in. No way. And now I'm gonna fuck him up. Alright.
Oh yeah, why aren't you saying that catchphrase of yours?
What are you talking about?
Aya has a catchphrase?
My name is Aya. My swordsmanship is second to none. I'm kind of a weird girl.
Hey!
When it comes to swordsmanship,
Cut it out! If you're going to imitate me, at least put in a little effort. You're embarrassing me. Wait. Where did you even hear that?
Aya, what are you doing?
Did you read it? Did you read my...
Aya, what are you doing?
this is the good job I'm doing. Yep, read it and memorized it too.
Jerk, that's personal!
Oh yeah, Mudmen take damage while I'm in this form. Oh, and they'll take even more when I'm in this form. As soon as that animation's finished. Maybe I should switch, actually. She is pretty damaged. Will she just stay in that mode, or does the time decrease while I'm not using her? No, do the cool finish, god damn it! There it is. Yeah, the X and the X and square thing's probably fine. It's just the way I'm trying to press X and square at the same time isn't great. And it does not seem like Saki's special gauge is decreasing when she's not being used. That was actually something that would occur in a strategy that was pretty good to use in the previous games with character switching. Is if a character did go into this mode, and I mentioned the problems with going to that mode in the previous games, where you would be losing health constantly and not necessarily want to be in that form because it wasn't very much worth it. So you would just switch to the other character that was not in that form, so that you would have a character that was ready to be powered up, but not necessarily losing health during these times in between battles that you could not, use it. Because if you're going to be losing health constantly, you absolutely want to make sure that you're dealing the damage. God damn it, see, I'm just jumping all the time. Maybe I need to be facing him better, too. Could be my positioning as well. So I'm going to go ahead and switch back over to Saki for a bit. Still, the cool finish is still the same. We have not seen her special, though. Here it is. I believe we're sending out shockwaves. And I think everything the shockwaves hit went to the stun state. So that's pretty cool.
I wonder if Father's really even in this town.
I'm sure he'd at least pass through here, since the graveyard is right nearby. He might have moved on already, though.
Yeah, I'm getting quite a bit of health back. And it's not even, you don't even gain, like, recoverable health back. It is just, like, straight up you get the HP back, whether it's recoverable HP or not. And that's pretty fantastic. Can I aim this? Oh, I can change the aim of it, too. You don't get full control over it, but you can adjust the aim slightly while you're sending out the shockwaves. That's pretty great, too. That is a fantastic move. Aya seems to do more damage, but of course it doesn't have the range that this one does. It puts them in stun state, though, which is pretty good to take advantage of. But for like immediate groups, Aya's is definitely better. And it's nice that it doesn't just take you to their current position, but also brings the character to you. Unless perhaps I noticed that it was doing the thing where it just brought you to the character in proximity.
What style is that?
But maybe it's only if they're
Is it weird? I taught myself.
That's self-taught?
And the character switching is very
Wow.
fast, too.
That's pretty damn impressive.
You think so?
These shields certainly are enormous. I read it. One of the loading screen tips just straight up said, attack them from behind and it's better. And it's like, you know what? That makes sense. Or just do a big ol' slash. And followed by a cool finish. Oh, this one has a shotgun. Usually the police zombies only have pistols. That's new tech. This one just has a pistol. He's got a shield. Shotgun's a two-handed weapon, presumably. Oh, Aya's actually attacking now. Maybe if you start attacking as a character, they will continue the combo. Because generally the AI partner doesn't seem to be doing much of anything. Also, the fucking pigtail physics are fucking... Look at how fucking wacky they are. Kinda hard to see with Aya's fucking blood, her sexual energy just pouring off of her. But I assure you... Oh, way over here. The pigtail energy is just as strong.
Do you really think there's a way for both of you to survive? I'm telling you, there's not.
I can't get a hold of Ray.
This Ray you're talking about, is she a friend of yours?
That's right. She was providing me with intel to help find you and Father.
Really? Well, maybe we'll run into her.
I wouldn't know it even if we did. We've only ever contacted each other by phone.
What? And you trusted her? Why?
Did I really have a choice? Plus, the shop app is still up and running. Ray's the one who installed it for me.
Oh, yeah?
Well, it doesn't mean she's running the
Come on,
app.
let's get going.
Hey! Wait up!
I installed Facebook on my dad's phone. I'm not in charge of fucking Facebook. What kind of connection is that? Sisters, oh look, we got a picture of Saki. That's a nice picture.